Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that turbo key. Jamming on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright. Cause we got the vibe so grand. Get cozy and unwind. With tunes that you be man. T with Pizza Spot. The best in podcast land. Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that turbo key. Jamming on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright. Cause we got the vibe so grand. Get cozy and unwind. With tunes that you be man. T with Pizza Spot. The best in podcast land. Welcome back, listen us to a cozy nook. Where the beats go like pages in a favorite book. Settling, feel the rhythm in every hook. Tonight's the night, let's dance and cook. You have a great time, make yourself at home. In this real big zone, where the melodies from. See with peace and legs out, where the music keeps you warm. Join the jam, find your peace in the storm. Welcome to the groove, it's tea with me tonight. Feel the reggae flow, let it make the world right. Come and find your comfort, you meet the other strike. With every track we spin, you take you to new heights. It's our place to chill, with rhythm that's enchant. Join us the moment, let's give you all the chance. Conduct the sweet serenades, let the music dance. Open up in my brain time, I swear on in that chair. Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that turbo key. Jamming on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright. Cause we got the vibe so grand. Get cozy and unwind. With tunes that you be man. T with Pizza Spot. The best in podcast land. Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that turbo key. Jamming on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright. Cause we got the vibe so grand. Get cozy and unwind. With tunes that you be man. T with Pizza Spot. The best in podcast land. Take a night post, it's time to unwind. Think favorite tracks, leave your stress behind. Welcome to the show, this time is just for you. Be with these your proof, where dreams is getting you. Jamming on the late show, sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright, cause we got the vibe so grand. Get cozy and unwind, with tunes that you demand. Tea with Pizza Spot, leave your sleep podcast land.
If you're building living soil, Stash Base is your foundation. This is a premium dry soil amendment designed to build nutrient-dense media and support strong vegetative growth right from the jump.
Stash Base isn't just NPK. It's loaded with organic and mineral inputs like calcium phosphate, crustacean meal, kelp, insect frass, rock dust, and biochar. That means macros, micros, and biology all working together.
This is used to build soil and provide nutrition for plants in the vegetative stage. You can mix it into fresh soil, top dress, or side dress. It breaks down slowly with the help of microbes, feeding the soil over time. If you want healthy plants with easy feedings, it all starts with Stash Base.
Available here at Growers House.
I can't believe diamonds so pearls, and I don't wanna take a trail of the world. I'm gonna love you, babe. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Oh, I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are warm. Kicking it fly today, baby, because guess what? It's time for a little tea with P, where the tea is a nice spiced rum and the P is me, baby. Welcome back every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Central. This is your one-stop shop for all things nudes, culture, science, health, you name it. Nothing is off the table here, and we are here to join to talk about it all, baby. So, welcome in to everybody. If you're watching over on YouTube, we are streaming live on Twitch. If you're watching live on Twitch, we are streaming over on YouTube at Pigeons420. So make sure you go and check that out. Thank you very much for everybody who's tuning in on both platforms. Hello to Cheryl. Hello to Night of the Living Soil. Hello to Skittles, Potato, Bob, T. Good to see you over on YouTube. Blazing A is in the house. Good to see you, friend. Dr. Rapotnik. Good to see you. Pizza Man. Hello, hello. LJ Jones, legend himself. Good to see you, friend. Mr. Chad Westport. Good to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure. Tasty Genetics. Holla, 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 holla. Idiom, what you doing? Good to see you, friend. Listen to that laugh, Mrs. P. How are you?
You sounded like a turkey.
Holla, holla, holla.
I'm good.
I run a show over here, Mrs. P.
Sorry. I have to ask those of you that are on here more than I am. What's with the translate on the comments?
Yeah, I don't know.
If anyone knows what that's about,
Fill us in.
because I'm confused.
Fill us.
Fellas.
Mr. John Lindsay is in the building. Good to see you, Mr. Lindsay. How are you, sir? Good to see you, friend. Double A, double A, double A, double A, double A. Idiom, good to see you, friend. Hello, Thurgood Jenkins. What's up? Gosh, it's good to see all of you this morning. This is not pre-recorded, I swear. Mr. ROB CLTV coming live from Watch CLTV. Good to see you, friend. Good evening. Gosh golly, we got a great show in store for you guys tonight. First, we got bowls after bowls after bowls. We're going to be firing the bowl. Then we're talking about Instagram versus cannabis. Yes, Catalyst CEO Elliot Lewis is taking on Meta. We're going to be talking about that. We've got a ton of stories to tap into, as a matter of fact. We're going to be talking about the Olympics just finished up. We're also going to be touching base on a story that we talked about last week in regards to Shane from Migro. We got a host of things. We got lawsuits and lawsuits and lawsuits. We got tons coming up. But before all that and anything, baby, you know what we do here first, man. We take documentary style, education friendly rips. Yeah, I just did it. Just rips. Yeah. Sounds like this, Stab Marino. Pizza loaded fries and TOP. Yeah. Tonight I'm smoking on a little ICANN THC. Nope. ICANN Genetics is Hulk's Breakfast. Pheno number 2. Grew 2 phenos, and they both came out quite different from each other. And the second one is definitely one that if I was to say or glamorize in any fashion, that would be the one. Okay, friends? Okay. P, did you get your disembodied voice? Drunk? Maybe.
Oh, me?
You mean that AI character I have that co-hosts the show with me? Mm-hmm. Yes. Cheers, friends. Or chairs. Kitchen chairs. Okay?
Lots and lots of chairs.
Oh, boy. The top of that bad boy came off. I heard it roll and roll and roll for days.
Oh.
Yes, I did. Hold on. I don't know where it rolled to. Where'd it go? It's gone for good now, friends. Did it go under my chair? Oh, but I thought I saw it go under the table.
I don't see it.
Well, I'll be. It has completely disappeared. There goes the top of my bong. Well, my friends. predicament indeed. Oh, well. Oh, well, I'll find it. Buzzkill. No, nothing kills the buzz around here.
Nope.
No, except for stale milk. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dogs will find it. East Coast says, yeah, you're right. So first thing I wanted to get into, I wanted to touch base on a story that we covered last week. The Olympics, friends. Olympics. If you didn't know this, I've never been to a Olympics before. Olympics is like one of the largest or biggest consumer friendly events that takes place in America, and a bunch of brands show up, they distribute, or they get to sell, and people get to come and partake in an experience, and there's also a competition involved. And well, the competition was pretty intense. There was some face-offs, and I got some footage of the event itself. Because I've never been, I just wanted to kind of get an idea of what it entailed. And so I found some footage of the event itself. And check this out. So it looked pretty dang awesome, man. Sure looks like the weather held up. Got a beautiful day. Curtis, who's the footage from, Mrs. P? Who posted this? You can turn it down. It's just crowd footage. Or crowd sounds. You get inside and look at this. It looks like to think about a few years ago, to think that you would not find this kind of event happening so widespread and free is kind of crazy. But today, here we are enjoying, I guess, what the consumer market, the best the consumer market has to offer. And there were a number of brands there, but in particular, I want to showcase some of like the display, like what people were distributing. And I'm using the word distribute on purpose here because I don't want to say the selling word, because who knows what the internet thinks of that in regards to YouTube. However, here is some of the footage that or not some of the footage. Here's some of the products that you were able to get at the booth. So this is the Be Easy booth. This is the day before it actually took off, right before the event actually started. And it wasn't so much, it was actually the beginning, Mrs. P. This is halfway through already.
No, this is the full video.
No, can you play from the beginning though? So look at these shoes. Look at these shoes. Inside these boxes, they're selling shoes with the product. Shoes, key tags, all this stuff. Is it to mask the quality of the herb, you might say? Well, how's the weed? And you can skip to the next one, Mrs. P. You might be like, well, they have all that shit there because the weed's no good. Well, guess what? They're not the only ones. Here's what the experience, the package experience from Tenco looked like at Olympics. Look at this. This is the box. And I'm all about this stuff. Look how beautiful this is. This, to me, reminds me of like a pre-order video game where you'd like open it up. There's a game in there with a poster and some cool stuff. But inside there would be jars of product. I believe that was a $300 box, if I'm not mistaken. And then inside the box, there was black sushi, if I'm not mistaken. And is that no? This one might have been escargot in this one. However, those containers went right inside. $300 box. I'm not sure. I don't know if it was an eighth of weed inside of those or what, but look at the presentation. I'm in absolute amazement by this. This is like the inner child in me just like screaming like this is what weed's become. I remember getting it in a little sandwich bag and I had to rollerblade to my buddy's house and balls hot and you'd hope that he had it and you'd get there and he wasn't there. He wouldn't be there for a few more hours. Now you're getting it in a box with a flip up lid. Like it's just You get it with a pair of shoes, for crying out loud. And then, so to answer my question, so is the gimmick to hide the quality of the weed? Is all of this stuff masking shitty weed? Well, guess what? Be Easy actually made it out with first place. If you scroll up on the Olympics page, Mrs. P, past the weed there, it shows the awards itself. There was some award-winning weed there. And not only that, these were blind samples where people didn't have a clue as to who they were voting for before they started voting. Now, some people were kind of being like, hey, look out for sample number 62, which is a little absurd. You know, they were kind of pandering votes to a particular number. However, at the end of the day, here it is, you know. Be Easy taking first place for best terps. So, does the gimmick mask the quality of the weed? I think the proof is in the pudding. I would say no. I think it's pretty decent product. It's winning awards and it looks good too. Kind of got the best of both worlds. But I got to be honest with you. This event is one that I would love to attend in the future. If I could get to next year, I certainly would love to. Because I got to be honest with you, man. I got to try some of that weed because, like, I grow my own, right? I'm just like you. We all grow our own herb. I'm very proud of the product that I have, but I never thought in a million years the very same product that I have growing in here would be presented in a way that they could sell you a box of it for $300. I am impressed. I kind of like it. But I ask you, what do you think? Is it gimmicky? Is it over the top? Is it unnecessary? You could say, is this what the legal market has led to? But I'd hate to break it to you there, friends. This isn't necessarily the legal market. So it's like, is this what legalization is leading to? What is this? What are we watching here, friends? And do you like it? I ask you. They raffled 2 pounds of flour, a pound at a time. Are you serial? That's insane. Yeah, insane. I want my weed in a sandwich bag from the dispo. Matt, you want it? That I don't think I've ever heard in my life. I want weed in a sandwich bag from the dispo. You mean from the dispo as in like your dude? But in a sandwich bag from a dispo, I don't know about that. If it's going to come in a sandwich bag, better be coming from my buddy. If it's coming from a dispo, I want that shit freezer tight, coming out of a fridge, out of a lock, out of like a Ziploc, tight. That not necessarily a Ziploc baggie. I see where you're coming from. It needs to be definitely an airlocked container for sure. And shout out to my good friend, Mr. Adam Ill. My good friend. I think I've met him 3 times, but I've had him on the show a few times. Friend of the show. My friend Adam Ill. He was the host of the Olympics this year as well. Again. So shout out to him too. It sounds like it was a hell of an event. Didn't hear about any fights, which I'll be honest with you is pretty damn good. Everybody kept their composure. Lot of disagreeing opinions in that building and a lot of differing views, but it seemed like cooler heads prevailed. Yep. Is that Bud Trainer in the chat? Bud Trainer, what is up, guys? Good to see you. Welcome in. Shout out to Bud Trainer. CM Berlin. Where are you? I was looking over as if the camera was over there again, Mrs. P. We changed it.
I told you not to move it 3 minutes before the show.
We changed it 2.5 hours before the show.
Not quite.
Hour and a half. Yeah, it's gonna be a banger. I cannot wait to see you guys in Germany. Flock, we are headed to Berlin in 5 days, 4 days. By the time the
Wednesday?
majority of the people see this is going to be
6?
tomorrow.
Yeah, 5 days.
Yeah, there'll be about 1,000 people that watch it tonight and about another 2,000 that watch it tomorrow and the next day. So by the time you're watching this, just a few days away from Germany. If you guys didn't know, the flock is headed to Germany. Compliments of, you guys, thanks to you guys, and Stash Nutrients, man. Stash Nutrients, dude. I'm going to be honest with you. An all-natural premium dry amendment that you can use in your garden to grow some quality product, man. This stuff was designed to specifically hone in on the inputs for cannabis specifically so that you can spend less time mixing and more time growing. So if you want to check it out, head on over to stashnutrients.com and grab yourself some today. And just to mention, Stash Nutrients is a product brought to you by myself, Rob, Chris, and the folks over at Growers House. So if you want to participate, head on over to stashnutrients.com. Change your life forever. It might just save your marriage. Don't take my word for it. Shout out to everyone on Twitch who's throwing those Stash Nutrients emotes in. Yeah. Mr. P, you see those emotes?
I do. I like them.
Thank you. Made that myself.
Those are awesome.
If this whole internet thing doesn't work out, I might just find a career on Fiverr.
Those are almost as good as the one with Rob dancing in his robe. I think that's still my favorite.
Yep, it's a good one.
It is.
It's a good one. Yep. It's also my favorite. Yeah, it's going to be a good time, guys. We're heading to MJ Berlin. MJ Berlin is the world's biggest cannabis convention. You know, I talk about wanting to go to the Olympics, and it's more of a consumer-based event, whereas this is one of the world's largest cannabis conventions as a whole. And I am really, 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 really stoked about it. Robert from CLTV went last year and spoke very highly of it. And so I am very excited to be able to give it a shot this year. So if there's anybody in Berlin that wants to turn up, man, pull up. We're going to be token. We're going to be having a good time. And I can't wait for it. But again, a huge shout out to Stash Nutrients and a huge shout out to the Flock for getting us to Berlin for MJ Berlin, man. I'm really, really stoked about it. And speaking real quick of Stash Nutrients, huge shout out to Trent. T's got a garden, man. This boy's got a harvest coming up. This guy's got a harvest coming up. And you're probably gonna want to see this. This is Frosted Socks. This is the collaboration between FTS and Swank Genetics. And boy, oh boy, he's got a garden. He's got a garden, and it's looking wonderful. And it sounds like he is doing a bit of a harvest tonight, as a matter of fact. So, T, I know you're watching. I see you over there, brother. First of all, shout out to Lady T. Hope she's doing well. And second of all, good luck on the harvest tonight, brother. I can't wait to hear the results, man. Shout out to you. If anybody wants to see that, ! Discord in the Twitch chat, or Mrs. P will put a link to the Discord in the YouTube chat. What's up, Mrs. P?
Sorry, I'm distracted by all of the whatever they're called on Twitch.
The emotes? Yeah. I made those.
No, I know, but everyone's putting the Stash ones and the
With
Rob
the Rob,
ones
yep.
mixed together.
Yeah, that's my guy. I actually took that video of him in the robe. People don't know that. That's some behind the scenes lore right there.
Sorry, I'll do the Discord thing now.
We'll just let that go out there in the world. Yes. So I really can't wait, guys. I really can't wait. And so if you guys are interested at all, I'm going to be streaming the entire thing. I am, Idiom. I'm going to be streaming most of the entire thing. I'm going to be streaming probably the trip to the airport. I wonder if I could stream in the airport. I mean, like through security and stuff.
No.
Da-na-na.
No, because remember we got in trouble for even having our phones out.
Well, they sit in my pocket, strapped to my head. I can put them on my head. Or
Yeah,
put it on my chest.
There's signs up everywhere that says no recording.
Okay, well.
Please don't get thrown in European jail.
I'm probably going to get thrown in European jail.
I'm going to be streaming the whole time. I'm going to be streaming in Berlin. I'm going to be streaming at the event. I'm going to be streaming on the go. I'm going to be streaming on the airplane. Just joking, FDA.
Rob, please make sure you have bail money.
FDA. What's the TSA? Okay. So yeah, no, it's gonna be a good time. So come follow along. That's twitch.tv/pigeons420. That's where I'll do most of my streaming. Of course, I will stream something for YouTube from Berlin as well, but YouTube I'm a lot more formal on, and so it's a lot less pissing around. On Twitch, we do so much pissing around, it's not even funny, and it's so fun. It's not. It is funny actually. It's very funny, very fun. If you're not there, you're missing out, really. So yeah, come hang out. Twitch.tv/pigeons420. Yep, love Twitch too. Me too. Now, low key, Mrs. P, pull it out large. I'm looking for this thing because I need another rip.
Oh.
I need another rip.
What
happened?
I don't know. Is it behind the chair?
What happened? It just fell off and rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled.
Well, I can tell you it's not over here.
Who thought the studio was a green screen? Wow. It just rolled to another dimension.
Do you need a flashlight?
No, I got one. But I don't need it. Wow.
It's not under the TV stand?
Wow. Welcome to my podcast. I'm just looking on the floor for stuff. Back to my crack days. I'm just carpet surfing. What did I do? Wow. The studio is not that big. So what happened, friends? Let me just give you a little play-by-play. I had my
Brina clipped it for you.
mouthpiece in the table. I don't think so. That's a very valuable or a very valid thought. I only have one of these. Oh, damn it, dude. So I went to go move this, and as I moved it, I had it going. And I don't know what I did, but I heard it hit the floor. Anyways, guys, welcome to my podcast. I don't know what I did with it. I really don't know what I did with it. It rolled and rolled. Europa. Huh. There's so many places it could blend in.
I know.
Because it's purple, dark purple. LJ with 5 gifted memberships. Look at that. Thank you so much, LJ. I appreciate the 5 gifted memberships. Switch camera on. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. That's a clip of it. Oh, an actual clip of it rolling away.
Can you see it in the clip?
I think so.
Hang on, we're gonna figure this out.
I'm gonna watch this clip right now. Oh, it's under the entertainment stand. Brina, you're an absolute gem. Absolute gem.
Is it really? I can't see it under there though.
It's 100% under.
That's why I said you need your flashlight. Because it's too dark under there. Everybody says you have a nice ass though.
Thank you. You do have. What? I saw it, but I don't see it now.
Is it behind like the little feet?
No.
Just get your damn flashlight out.
No, it's upstairs.
Oh.
I don't sit with my flashlight all the time.
Yeah, you do.
What? Found it. Found it.
Thanks, Brina.
Brita. Literally, for those on YouTube, I have no idea. But you can clip things on Twitch, 30-second clips. And it rolled. It went.
I'm confused. Just get another one, dude. We don't have any more.
I only have one. Okay, if you guys don't know, I saw a thing. Raw's trying to like say that these things are horrible because they have whoever's trying to say that these things take the weed. I don't have anything in there, friends.
Oh, right, because it comes with a filter.
It comes with a charcoal filter, but I don't even use them. I just use this thing as like a diffuser to make it a big hole to a little tiny hole. I don't have them prison lips anymore. So it's like you could put this tiny hole, man. You know what I'm saying? So you. And then the second thing is like, if you smoke a bong, you know. The resin lips, dude. I'm a bong guy. Why? Because I like a jackhammer to the face. Okay, that's about the gayest thing I've ever said. That tops it. Like, that tops it. But it's like, I just like it, you know. And the reality is like, if it's a big hole, digging, just keep digging here. You get resin on the side of your mouth, and I don't like that. But if you have this makes it smaller.
I will clarify.
Wow.
Deadhead Dread.
Deadhead Dread, what you got?
No one said it on YouTube. It was over on Twitch.
Yeah, what did we say?
That you had a nice ass.
Yes.
I said that, and he said no one said that, Mrs. P. Not here.
There's two chats going, baby. It's two chats. Two chats. Remember, over on Twitch is much more fun. It's much more fun over there.
This is where you play the Stash Blend commercial.
Right. In fairness, episode 100, Tea with P, episode 100 is the next one. This is episode 99. Show it on the screen, Mrs. P. They've been seeing it. Look at this. 99.
Would be next week. However, someone's going to be across the ocean.
I'm in Germany. Episode 99.
I could try and do it by myself, but I don't think it'd be as fun.
No, it wouldn't. But it'd be an interesting show.
It would be. Could put little P back here. You can figure out the buttons.
Fuck it. Do it live. Yep. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Oh, live from Germany. That would be cool. Except for the 8-hour time difference. It would be interesting.
Yeah.
And I don't know that you guys are going to have time.
We're not going to have time. We're not going to have time. Not to do an episode of Tea anyways, but... Yep. So, just to continue on, because we actually do run some form of a structured show here. Who am I kidding?
Oh, we were gonna do that part of the show?
We're still doing a show.
Okay.
We're still doing a show, Miss P. Your phone is the one that just gets me very... It's always the one that's at the bottom of the screen. People might think, is that your phone, P? I'd be like, yeah, so what?
If it makes you feel better, you could take the case off.
No. It doesn't make me feel better. Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, a slight continuation or an extension to the story about Migro leaving the space, GML, the man who brought the story to the light in regards to the spectrums and the diodes being insufficient or non-existent altogether on the Migro LEDs, has put out a proposal. And it goes as follows. I will buy Migro's YouTube channel for $10,000 US and his Instagram for $5,000 US. He can use the money to compensate people who have warranty issues. That is a lot better option than throwing it out. In the comment section, he says, I was told Shane deleted his YouTube and Instagram account today. I would be happy to buy his YouTube channel and Instagram account. That would give $15K to help anyone having issues. What do you think? Am I being too generous? To this, I have to say, I think those are pretty reasonable prices. If somebody was to buy them, you can sell them and buy them. This kind of stuff does happen all the time. If it's been deleted already, it'll be a little more difficult to obtain. But one of the top questions here says, just curious, what would you use the pages for? And if you could open up the replies, he actually responds. Not those ones. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
he
kind of my
actually
question.
responds and says, I plan on returning to YouTube on June 23rd. Multiple gross series and non-stop content sharing. Starting. Sorry, it's a little small on the screen here for me. But it looks like he would like to return, and having a head start seems to be pretty, seems like a no-brainer for somebody to want to continue on. And $10,000 for that kind of channel, it can go for a lot more. Really depends on the analytics and stuff, but seems like a reasonable offer. One thing that I think is important is that GML mentions that the $15K could be used to compensate those who are having warranty issues. One thing that was brought to my attention that I did not cover was that the warranty, or excuse me, the LEDs were on sale right up and until the company was sold. All the products and inventory was sold. That means there's potential for customers who purchased lights to have issues and to not have any warranty. My question to the community, because unfortunately I can't get any of my comments returned, is if you purchased a light within the last, say, couple weeks / month or so since the channel or company's been going out of business, did you know that you were purchasing a light without any warranty? Because if that's the case, that's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate that people were left in the dark. My second point to that is that if there was mention that there was no warranty, then okay, we don't really have an issue here. But if we were getting rid of products right up and until we were out of business, knowing there'd be no warranty, I sure hope that people understood that was what was going on. So, curious what you guys think, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about a YouTube channel being sold for $10,000? What do you think about an Instagram page being sold for $5,000? And more importantly, what do you think about GML coming back to the internet? It'll be very interesting to see how that all turns out. I haven't gotten an update on that, and I'm not.
Oh, you won't go resub? I got you.
Thank you, Pez. Appreciate you, brethren. I'll be curious to see how that turns out and really how it unfolds. I haven't really seen any update to the story to see if the account can be recovered and if it can be sold. So, what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? That noise over there you heard was Pez subscribing for 67 months. 67 months, Pez. Thank you, brethren. I appreciate you, bro. Whoa, says 15K seems like it wouldn't go far and probably feels like an insult. Not that I'd say he deserves more. Right. Mine are both for sale at that price now. Yeah. The MyGrow channel had 117,000 subscribers, I believe. Before it was removed. Is it still on there, Mrs. P? MyGrow?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Not if he deleted it.
Well, duh.
Well, nope.
No, it is gone. Nothing. No. So it is at this time of recording not up or published or available. So crazy to see it all just go kind of up, belly up. Oh, okay. And LJ, very important comment, says, oh, by the way, those last 5 memberships were for the all new Mrs. P show.
Yay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the story in which the entire episode is named after: Cannabis versus Meta. More specifically, Catalyst Cannabis or Elliot Lewis versus Instagram. In regards to a case where Mr. Lewis claims that Instagram has extorted him in order to get his page reinstated after deletion. Blacklist covered the story first before I actually got to the video that I'm about to show you. Actually, let's just skip this. Let's just go straight to the source. Here is Elliot Lewis discussing the case and his course of action.
Yo, we're going meta lawsuit. Tip my cap to the Padres. Here it is, right? Here's our lawsuit right here. In case you can't see it, which you probably can't, we got 7 causes of action. Civil extortion, conversion, money had and received, fraud, negligent misrepresentation, violation of business and professional code 17200, and negligent hiring provisions, right? That's all the claims. Now, once you let the page go, you actually realize this is a blessing, right? We've had a ton of people reach out to us. We're gonna try to do something big here, get into the discovery, and fucking start making heads roll, right? So look, everybody who thinks this was some sort of cannabis hold doesn't understand the way the game works. Currently, I'm being held on a cybersecurity hold. Anybody who knows me knows I can't use Excel that good. Doesn't make sense that I'd be a cyber threat. That's why I'm disabled now. Gone, right? It's totally made up. I'll get to how they make them up. I've been guilty of impersonating myself, apparently, on multiple occasions, right? And it goes down from there. I think there's a violent one. There might even be a weird nudity one, which I never put anything like that up. And then, an attempt to sell illegal stuff. That would fall under the cannabis stuff. But again, I think that is, enforced selectively, and they like to keep it vague. However, we've been very careful in the last 3 years, hence all of the violations have not been that. So you have to ask yourself, why are they allowing this to happen? Well, this is the hustle, right? So it's all the call centers in India that have access to your accounts. There's only a certain amount of humans that can get to it, right? They're like arms dealers, right? So some jerk off, I would never do this. I think it's some low life shit, will pay some money to deplatform you. But then guess what they do? They go hit you up for a little bit of money. So you can wait it out and play the game and maybe get it back if you wait it out once you're gone. But at the end of the day, like if you're gonna be 2 weeks on, 3 weeks off, 2 weeks on, 3 weeks off, who cares? But why is the back door open? Now this is a little bit of speculation, but I have 2 data points to make me believe it. Number one, from the dark underworld itself, they're saying the music industry likes to have open the back door to do what? To silence people, right? So I'm not gonna mention his name. It rhymes with Diddy and stuff like that, right? And somebody wants to say something, all they gotta do is knock you offline and say it violates on a vague policy, and they don't have the resources, their ability to get back on. They can't call these people off, and they've been deplatformed. Why do I think this is true? When we ever so slightly, possibly, accidentally infringed on those douchebags from Coachella, what did he say? I could get your account taken down very confidently, right? Now, this is the guy that rattled off some cases where they enforced it. And sorry, fuck wasn't even on some of the cases, some low-level guy. So we try to act tough. But for Coachella to say that they could delist your Instagram account actually matches with the music industry intentionally wanting a back door there. And that's why Meta is leaving it on. But what's happening is call centers in India, corrupt humans, buying and selling access. And in this industry, with all the beefs and people living on the edge, we're just letting the arms dealer get all the money. So we're gonna clean it up. And when we clean it up, we get down to discovery. Not only gonna maybe try to get our account back. If I don't really care, I've let it go. But maybe we try to get some other accounts back. And more importantly, like anything, shine some light on the top. So there you go. Our lawsuit against Meta. We'll post it up on the story. Until next time, choose your own adventure wisely. Weed for the people.
So Dad's handling the divorce well.
I didn't understand a word he just said.
Okay, so to break that, I did not have that on 1.5 times. That was...
I should have slowed it down.
That was Elliot Lewis, CEO of Cannabis. He's got a host of other adventures that he's in and so on and so forth. I'm not going to get into that right now. But he has a lawsuit against Meta. And he on the left side of the board is what he has his lawsuit broken down for. On the right side of the board is what he has been accused of. So if you could just pull up the video with no sound, I'm going to just really quickly break down the left side. So his main argument against Meta is extortion. So on the very top, the first thing he has is extortion. And he kind of goes into those particular things. Collusion.
Conversion.
Sorry, can you read them? Conversion.
Yeah. Civil extortion, conversion, money, something.
Money have
received.
Money was received.
I don't know. Fraud, negligent misrepresentation, violation of BRP 17220, whatever that is, and negligent hiring super something.
Negligent hiring. Okay. It ends the BC. It's 200 at the end.
17200.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, so that's what he is claiming against Meta for his case. And so he is saying, he's arguing, and this is where I believe the Indian call center remarks come in, is that he was extorted, claims are of $40,000 by Meta to get his account reinstated. He's also claiming that there are other companies who have paid Meta to have his channel or his page deleted. And he goes on to argue how it's similar to the music and yada yada yada, the guys from Coachella. And he's essentially saying that he's gonna sue them for the reasons on the left. They're accusing him of the things on the right. There was cyber.
Let me see if I can get a better shot of it and I can read them.
It was cyber
cybersecurity.
Threat. Yeah, he was a cybersecurity threat.
Impersonation
of himself.
Violence. And I can't read the last one.
Play it. Like he's got his hand on it.
Attempt to sell illegal substances.
Oh, the distribution.
Yeah.
That's the last one. Yeah, the distribution. So it's the cannabis.
Yeah.
My real question here is, A, who extorted him? If he's talking about call centers in India, I would like to check. I'd like to get your password for your Microsoft account. Do you remember that one, Rob? Who did he pay?
Yeah. Don't give your information to people.
And is there any validity to the idea that other people can pay to have your account suppressed? I have no idea. I wouldn't doubt that there is that kind of suppression that does exist. I do think that, there is some coordination to get or to shadow ban and to hide accounts. Now, the biggest thing that with the extortion aside, because that's the real case here. And we not extortion aside, really, it's like the extortion is the case here. A, who extorted him? Who did he give the money to? Was it Meta? Was it anyone affiliated with Instagram? Because aside from that, suing the platform for shadow banning or deleting your account, not going to happen. They have the right to do that. This is their business. They can remove you for any reason they see fit. And that's essentially what you sign that's essentially what you sign with the terms of conditions in terms of service. So you're not really going to get away with any form of lawsuit in that manner. It comes down to the extortion, the 40 grand. Who did he pay and who extorted him? It'll be interesting to see how this turns out. I'm going to try to stay posted. I'm going to try to stay in on the happenings. Does it even make it to court? I have no idea. But I'm curious what you guys think about this. Do you think that he has any foot to stand on in regards to a case against Meta? And if he does, what's the case on? Where do you think he has any grounds? Because I don't believe it's going to be in anything other than the extortion. So that's my opinion. Mr. In-House Genetics, good to see you, friend. Welcome in. Mr. Palermo, good to see you too. Fino Dino. Grotato, welcome. The hot shot. You're not the only one, Mrs. P.
What?
I don't know. Hotshot says you're not the only one, Mrs. P.
Oh, that I didn't understand a word he said.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also very confused about the charges and what he did.
The claims.
Yeah.
Yeah. The violence.
Mostly because I didn't understand the in between words that he used. All I know is what's on the board because I could kind of read it.
That's right. He's saying Meta is leaving the back door open on purpose, allowing for the extortion. Right. For people to influence, to have kind of impact or influence on the decisions of who makes it and who doesn't, who's banned and who isn't. Right. The question remains, though, is who's the one doing the extorting? Who's the one? If he's talking to call centers in India, I'm just not really sure how much of a connection you're going to be able to put between that and people from Meta. Again, I'm interested to see how this plays out.
Well, that's my question is like, did you get extorted by Meta or were you just some dummy that gave your information to some call center?
Right. That's right.
Because let's be real, people, don't give your information to anybody.
Yep.
Worked at a bank for 6 years, and I can tell you right now, no one's calling asking for your social insurance number or your social security number. No one's calling asking for your credit card number. Your credit card company won't even call you and ask for your credit card number.
Yep, that's true. I believe Mailman says, I believe people are paying to get their page back, but are not getting it back after paying. I believe it.
Then that's extortion.
Yep.
But you have to be able to prove that you're paying Meta.
Right.
I also don't get the connection that he was trying to correlate between Diddy and this.
The extortion, it's similar way. It was a reference. It was like
his
rhymed
rhyme.
with Diddy.
His rhymes with.
I didn't pick up the reference either. Maybe something.
I don't think it was a rhyme with. I think he just said it. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, not certain.
We'll slow it down to half speed and listen to it again.
But we'll see how this plays out. Mrs. P, while you are getting a drink, because you look like you're almost empty too.
You need another drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also need to have a rip.
Okay.
Documentary. Family friendly, non-glamorized. Yeah, well played. Goodness, who's editing this? Who's editing what? Oh, how far are you behind, LJ? How far are you behind, friend? Sounds like we are past deleting and into extortion. Yes, it very well could be. Very well could be. Of course, there's like if we think for 1 minute, Meta, YouTube, TikTok, like you think any of these platforms have our best interests in mind? Of course they don't. And if they're going to do anything they can to silence anyone and everyone, of course they're going to. But they can do that. They have that ability to do that because of the platforms they have, the businesses they run. Got a mosquito bite. It may set precedent in future cases, could be monumental. You're not wrong. No, you're not wrong. It's just, I would love to see how this plays out. But the question too is, does it even get heard? We know the influence of these platforms. Does it even get heard? In-house Genetics says we all should support it and rally behind it. We have all had lost accounts over nothing and then followed up by an account that would get it back for a fee. I've never had an account eligible to be brought back for a fee. I've never had that. But to think it doesn't exist would be absurd. Of course it does. But I'm interested to see how it plays out. I am willing to get behind it, and I am willing to back it as long as we know that there was just something that went wrong. You know, we've all been scammed. We've all been led astray. And I just feel like when you start to take on an organization like Meta, an organization that has the ability to have lawyers that can just run circles around us, there's layers to the things that they can do to us. And for us to see through those layers to prove one thing or another is just very, very tough. Thank you. He's talking about 4 to 5 people that were directly connected to Meta. Okay. Now, again, though, like, can Meta be held accountable for this, or will those individuals be accounted for this? This kind of reminds me of like the Silk Road FBI agents who like took a bunch of crypto and stuff and smuggled it for themselves, and they took it from a case with the FBI. They were FBI agents. Do you sue the FBI? Oh, of course you do. But are they the ones accountable, or are the individual ones accountable? Again, I'm curious to see how this plays out. Yeah, you can subpoena the accounts. We've personally paid over $5,000 in the years to restore accounts. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's crazy. I just don't even understand the reasoning to pay, like how they could justify deleting your account for whatever particular reason and then say, well, we'll allow you to violate our terms if you pay this amount of money.
Right?
I'm just like, well,
that seems absurd.
That doesn't make sense. I just like, well, how?
And is that why some people do get away with it and some people don't?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I've only ever had one account deleted. That was this account, the YouTube account from YouTube. And I didn't pay, I looked at the wrong camera. And I didn't pay anything to get it reinstated. It just came back after like 8 months.
Yeah, and you never really got an answer as to why.
Yeah.
Although you've said over the years, whether it was a good or a bad thing, that like maybe had you started a fresh channel, you wouldn't be so shadow banned.
Yeah. Yep. With the Meta being under a microscope with the addiction for kids case, it may be either noticed or flooded in the other news. Yeah. Yeah, they lost that one. And that was for millions, tens of millions, rather than 40,000. Yep. We usually get to 100K followers and wake up to the accounts gone in the wind. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like that. All of a sudden, you hit that next layer of scrutiny. Pigeons, where's your chat? Did not see that response.
Oh.
Oh, Pez is on YouTube. Oh, I see you. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. The Canadian. Yeah, maybe. Lots of Canadians deleted, though, too, that didn't get him back. Mr. Canuck never got his account back. The account he's using is his third rendition of his account.
Really? I thought that was his original.
No, he created three. First one deleted, second one deleted. This is the third rendition of his account.
Jeez.
So when you hear about, I was talking to Matt. Matt was saying, he doesn't want to create another one because he's worried about evading. It's like, dude, some of the biggest in the game have already done it and are moving on.
Oh, right, because it says you can't have another channel.
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
Well, of course. So many, like everyone does it. I got a mosquito bite on my back.
I have one on the bottom of my foot.
That's not the only lawsuit, though. That's not the only lawsuit that's hitting the books. There's actually the president of the United States is looking at a lawsuit because of rescheduling. This one's coming out of the marijuana moment. Trump sued over cannabis rescheduling.
You don't get the actual article.
That was it.
Oh, there we go.
President
No?
Trump, it'll be just a snippet. Top things to know. President Trump and federal officials are facing another lawsuit seeking to stop rescheduling. This one from a coalition of prohibitionist activists, substance misuse professionals, doctors, and cannabis-focused biopharmaceutical corporation. Republican Mike Flood claimed that people who live in places that... No, I think this is a different story. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, can you click on the green lines of the top one? Go up. Yeah, that's the one. Trump, can you put it on the screen for us?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Permission or forgiveness granted. Trump is being sued for rescheduling marijuana by doctors and pharmaceutical company who are aggrieved by the move. The Trump administration move to federally reschedule cannabis is being challenged with yet another lawsuit, and this one includes the president himself in the list of defendants. The latest litigation was filed by the coalition of anti-marijuana activists, substance misuse professionals, doctors, and cannabis-focused biopharmaceutical corporation. The final order was issued without prior notice and comment rulemaking, without a formal hearing on the record, without consultation of the recommendation of the Department of Health and Human Services on rescheduling, without consideration of the administration process regarding rescheduling that was already in progress, and without compliance with procedural requirements, the suit claims. Sorry. The final, so hold up. I'm going to rephrase that again. The final order was issued without prior notice and comment rulemaking, without a formal hearing on the record, without consultation of the recommendation of the Department of Health and Human Services on rescheduling, without consideration of the administrative process regarding rescheduling that was already in progress, and without compliance with procedural requirements, the suit claims. It's funny how English works, eh? Under an order issued by the acting Attorney General, Ted Blanche, in April, cannabis protests, rescheduling is going to happen. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I wanted to read. It doesn't surprise me, obviously, that there's going to be pushback to rescheduling, particularly a legal pushback. We said this, but this kind of legal pushback and litigation is actually what solidifies legislation. You want to see this kind of pushback because it only strengthens the position in which is being litigated or is being legislated. If it goes through without any kind of hesitation or any kind of litigation, it really doesn't have any kind of test. There's no stress to it. This way we get the best form of policy is when it kind of gets bent and cracked and pushed and pulled because we kind of get to determine whether or not it's suitable for the general society. Now, with that being said, I'm not saying these are valid lawsuits. I'm not even saying I agree with rescheduling. However, it's a natural process in politics to see this kind of effort happen to any kind of massive move. And it's really what you want to see, because is rescheduling the best answer? I've argued no. I don't think it is the best answer. I don't even think it's the right answer. However, for those that are in favor of it, for those that believe that it is the right direction, lawsuits will allow us to figure out if it's sturdy, if it's legitimate, if it's solid. And it's all part of the process. So it's nothing to be worried about for those that are in favor or excited about rescheduling. And you think that this is something that could be detrimental to the process as a whole? No, No. This is part of the process, and we'll wait it out to kind of see how it plays. But what do you guys think in regards to the lawsuit as a whole? Do you think it stands any ground, or do you think this is just a step in delaying the process, and we'll probably never see rescheduling, or at the very least, we won't see scheduling for many years? What do you think? What's up, Pigeons? What's up, Manny? Good to see you, friend. Good to see you. Big Pharma pushing trash altnoids in gas stations and smoke shops are the worst. Yo, love Noxy. Yeah, I can feel for that. I don't know. Double A says nope. 100% legal is what's what. All right, on a roll. I can get behind that. In-house says, what time is sunset again? He makes a very good point. I must retire to plan my taking the. Must retire my plan to be taking the what? 24-hour life for me. Are you in Alaska? Land of the 24-hour sun?
I actually heard that we're supposed to be getting rid of daylight savings.
I feel like that's a debate every year there's daylight savings.
No. But like BC and somebody else already said they're not doing it anymore.
That's interesting.
I have to find it.
I don't know what I think about that.
I don't know what it would do.
It would fuck me up.
Right?
I don't know if I could handle that.
BC to end time changes. But it was somebody else too.
Huh. You guys like time changes? What do you guys think? Flock? You in favor of a time change or no? I'm still getting used to the camera not being over here. Okay. So I generally look over here.
I know.
I keep looking over in the wrong spot.
Oh, Alberta. Yeah, Alberta said no more. And as of November, BC won't do it either.
Nothing about Manitoba.
Rest of Canada and U.S. for areas still observing seasonal time changes, such as Ontario or in the U.S. Daylight savings ends November 1st. Nope. But it does say majority of Manitobans want to abandon time changes.
Yeah, I don't even know if I have an opinion on it. I don't think I really care enough.
Oh my God. Nearly 3 in 4 of the 1,060 Manitobans who responded said they support moving to a permanent time system.
I'm curious to the demographic. How many of them are farmers?
34% saying they.
How many of them are parents?
I know.
Because that'd be important.
It does not say.
The best food you can get. Do you use auto pots? Nope. I use fabric pots. As a matter of fact, I use Bud Trainer's fabric pots. I actually love them because they got a wire in the top of them. They're sturdy.
Doesn't talk about the demographics. Interesting.
Mm.
I feel like that's also a very small, like 1,060 people. That's almost our entire little town.
Yeah. That's over our town. We have under 1,000.
Is it?
Yes. You don't have to internet it. We got it in the mail.
No.
Yep.
Oh. 971. Okay, but no, okay, yeah. In 2016 census, we had 1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
But like, what about Winnipeg?
Yep.
What about all the other bigger cities in the province?
Yeah, I don't know. Curious what they think. What they're up. What's up, Terpy High? It's good to see you, friend. There's another story we have, Mr. P. What we got? I forgot.
Theo Vaughn.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised. This is also what our show's named after. So,
Oh yeah, it is in the title.
so that's all right. An hour for one story, an hour for another. So I want to take a poll in the chat right now. Smokers versus non-smokers. I want to talk about first cannabis and then nicotine. All right. When it comes to COVID, this is all going to get me suppressed too. This whole conversation. GML's in the building. You handsome son of a gun. Good to see you, brother. When it comes to COVID, did you get COVID? And did you not get it? If you did get it, was it extreme or was it pretty mellow? I want to know. I want to know what you think. Because, yeah, I want to know. Did you get it and was it bad? That's really what I want to know.
I think you and I both had it, but it was pretty mild.
You're convinced that I had it.
You tested positive.
I don't even remember testing for it.
Precisely.
Yeah, exactly.
We tested. You tested positive. You were sick in bed for like a couple of days. That was it.
You have fabricated this entire story in your head.
I have not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You're like, okay. Flock, plug your ears for a second because Mrs. P and I are going to argue. Okay. I love her dearly, but she's extremely wrong.
It's going to get aggressive. No, if not.
You're confusing.
No.
Yep. I never had it.
It was when we came back from Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And from the dab bar at the High Rollers Club.
I've had sore throats.
No.
Like I've been I've never spent time in bed.
No, 100%. That's a lie.
Well, I mean, not since 2018.
New Year's?
Well, but that was alcohol induced.
No, you got sick after New Year's. No, this was, I remember it because I was after the dab bar and we had the conversation about how they
Mrs. P has COVID right now and it's affecting her. It's affecting her memory.
My nose is just stuffy. I remember having the conversation after the dab bar about how they didn't sanitize in between.
I remember getting sick. No. I remember all that. And I remember coming home and I had my throat was killing me. My throat was so sore.
You tested positive when we got home.
But there was no way I spent a couple days in bed. Not
Maybe
a chance.
a day.
Not a chance. There's no time to there's no time to spend a day in bed. If maybe I slept in until 9 or 10 or something.
Sure, whatever.
Well, I think this is very important because
Is it important that I get the exact time right that you spent in bed?
Well, a day versus an extra couple hours when sleeping in is kind of different.
Tomato.
No, this is very, very different. This is
okay. Regardless of how long you were spent in bed, you had it, and it was mild. It wasn't that bad.
I slept in one day.
Sure, I was in bed for a few days when I had it.
All right. Mrs. P's got COVID right now. I just need you guys to be very careful. She's very sensitive. No, I'm just playing. Mrs. P and I are just Mrs. P's just joking.
You guys have to understand that, I remember everything in this house. I remember where his wallet is. I remember where Little P's AirPods are. I remember who ate what for breakfast 3 days ago. If I don't remember it, nobody finds anything. And so when I say that he had COVID and he argues that he didn't, I know I'm right.
And even though she's right, so what? Okay. She's a wife. She does wifely things, and I can't blame her for it. Yeah. But any goose, back to the point of this whole thing.
The point was we both had it very mildly.
Mrs. P had COVID, and I slept in till 10. So funny. Any goose. Yeah, mild. Very, very mild. Very, wouldn't even have known it touched me unless, Mrs. P had just slipped a test up my butt.
That's not how you test for it.
See, what do you know? I don't even remember. Anyways, mild, very mild. And the thing is like, I'm going to put this all into a video. No, I'm just kidding.
Our conversation about it?
The amount of people that I spoke to who consume cannabis that had COVID severely is way lower than those that say that they either didn't have it or had it extremely mild or very mild. And I'm kind of curious, although it's all anecdotal based on, asking people, I'm kind of curious who or how much cannabis impacted their ability to become infected. And what were people saying?
That I'm right. Bro, I love you, but you lost.
Yeah.
If a woman says something, you just believe her.
That's all you're reading? I'm continued on the story, dear.
Blink if you're in danger.
I've been blinking since 2008.
I'm trying to find the response.
Women, Can't move on. Hey, Goose. No.
Unvaxxed got COVID. It was like a normal man flu.
Yeah. I had it 3 times, David says.
Now, okay, but we also have to preface this with you and I had to get the vaccines
4 times.
4 times because we were traveling. And we were not willing to miss the traveling.
Sorry.
I know.
I caught something. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it.
So I don't know that we can really use... Because then you have to use that as part of the quote-unquote research of the situation too. Who was vaccinated, who wasn't, who smoked, who didn't, and who got it and who didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
You had COVID. I did it. Anyways. Yeah. And so needless to say, I came across a video, Theo Vaughn sitting down with a scientist, and sure enough, would you have gotten this information 8 years ago or 7 years ago, however long it's been now?
6? 5?
Let's see.
5, 6?
Was there anybody who was immune to like any genetics or demographics or cultures that were immune to COVID-19?
There's one adult group, you're going to laugh, but there's one adult group, but no specific ethnicity or culture, but you're going to laugh. Smokers.
Smokers couldn't get it?
They got it very mild cases. And they don't get long COVID. You know why?
Why?
Because smokers maintain a level of nicotine in the bloodstream. They actually smoke frequently enough. Blood nicotine blocks the spike protein as it's interfacing with the nicotinic acetylcholine receptor. Smoking blocks the spike protein. It's amazing. I thought smokers were going to go down.
Well, who knows now then? All those years of all those smoking advertisements ended up probably saving people's lives 40 years later.
My God. Well, you know what? We use a nicotine patch, 7 milligram patch, even in non-smokers to help them through long COVID. We use it in addition to the McCullough protocol.
I've seen people recommend that people should just be on nicotine take a nicotine patch. Do you think that's a good idea on a regular basis, or is that just...
I think if they have long COVID, I recommended to a patient yesterday, if they have long COVID symptoms, nicotine, don't forget, is a nootropic. A nootropic is a drug that does make the brain function more effectively. It's a methylxanthine. It's related to caffeine. Caffeine does the same thing as a nootropic. So some people use nicotine little packets or what have you. I grew up in Texas, so the kids were dip snuffing. And,
dude, we used to chew that plug tobacco.
Right. My dad was a chain smoker, but nicotine itself it's addictive, but it's not harmful to the human body. And so is, by the way, caffeine's addictive, but it's not harmful to the human body. What's harmful is the tars that's in tobacco and smoke. So you might even use the dip snuff that's related to oral cancer. But now the purified forms of nicotine, my understanding is that they're safe. The nicotine patches are perfectly safe. And there you go.
Well, there you have it.
That's insane.
Pretty crazy, hey? Pretty crazy to see and to hear things that you never would have heard about 6 years ago. And so it's like, it kind of plays to my theory that, like, I don't smoke cigarettes very often. When I travel, I definitely do, because cigarettes around the world are a lot cheaper than they are here in Canada. So drugs are far more easier to enjoy. And I don't know if that plus cannabis consumption contributed to me never getting COVID. I can edit you out. Or at least having it mildly enough or so severe that I forgot.
But he was talking specifically about nicotine.
Yes, nicotine. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nicotine in particular. Yeah. Pretty crazy.
Who is this guy? He's a doctor?
Dr.
Dr. McCullough.
Yep.
Huh.
Pretty crazy. Doctor of what, though, is the question, because he could be a doctor in spiritual dance.
I'm going to look him up.
I got my degree at Berkeley. Da-da-da. Yeah.
Dr. Peter McCullough. He's a cardiologist.
Yeah.
Was vice chief of internal medicine at Baylor University Medical Center, professor at Texas. Damn, he's got credentials.
So, what do you know?
From the
Smart guy.
beginnings of the COVID pandemic, McCullough has promoted misinformation and conspiracy theories about COVID-19, its treatments, and mRNA vaccines.
He's promoted.
Talked about the misinformation.
Yeah. He's promoted misinformation.
In October of 22.
That's what you said. Whoa.
That's what it said.
Yeah, he's promoted. So where are you getting the source? Wikipedia?
Yeah.
So the source is biased.
So it says, in October 2022, the American Board of Internal Medicine recommended that McCullough's board certifications be revoked due to his promotion of misinformation about COVID-19 vaccines. And by January 2025, the ABIM had revoked both of his certifications.
Okay, so never mind. It's not biased for promoting misinformation. But my question is, what was the misinformation?
Right. Was this the misinformation, or was the vaccine?
Because we already know that we were lied to multiple times as the public throughout. And it's wouldn't be surprising to me that he was saying something somewhat truthful, or at least it's not that he wasn't. He was speaking contrary to the truth.
Oh.
Was he right or was he wrong?
Oh, I found it. It says that he testified before a committee of the Texas Senate in 2021, posted to YouTube by the Fringe Association of American Physicians and Surgeons, in which he made false claims about COVID-19 and vaccines, including that people under 50 years of age and survivors do not need the vaccine, and that there is no evidence of asymptomatic spread of COVID-19. So he was arguing what the government was saying, and they took away his certifications.
Yeah. Interesting. Huh.
That's crazy.
Doesn't mean he's wrong.
No, and he was well decorated.
Yeah. Interesting. Tasty, I did feel canna reduced the symptoms for 30 to 60 minutes. I did toke so much on COVID. Would not have made it without it. Yes. Right? Yep. Tasty genetics. I feel that. Yep. What we got, Miss B? What do you guys think?
Huh?
What else we got? Mr. Masonic, says preschool kids. I have everything in my house.
100%.
Preschool boys, every virus is in my house at all times. Yeah. You're right. Kids are biological factories. Yeah, they're petri dishes. Yeah. Chad Westport says false. Please elaborate, Mr. Chad Westport. What do you think is false, sir? Please, please, please. I want to hear. The more cannabinoids in your system, the better. Any 20, I could agree. Maybe not necessarily the more. Because when we spoke with Dr. Riley Kirk, she was saying, when for me, who does not respond to edibles, more means nothing. Why flood your system with thousands of cannabinoids your body's just inundated with for no reason? And that made sense to me, right? So it's not like it could be horrible, but I don't know about better.
Crab misses be a pack of Newports. I'm a Camels girl. Do they have those in Germany? Bring me back some fun German things to try.
I have no idea. Never been, dear.
I know.
Never been.
Hence when we were talking about beer, you were like, well, I got to go for drinks. I'm like, well, I think Germany has beer.
Yeah. Yeah, they got beer.
They're big beer people.
Yep. YouTube is so far behind.
So far. And like some people
I can't even have a conversation.
Some people are saying that it's lagging really bad tonight too.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't.
Oh, well.
We have been having crazy thunderstorms here for the past couple of days.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe that's causing some issues, but.
Yeah. It's so far behind. So is meth. I don't know what I don't even know what these conversation is connected to on YouTube. Everybody on YouTube refresh. Ooh, they're so far behind. Yeah, YouTube is bad now. I'm here. Yeah. Therapy time, right? Come on over. I don't know what's going on. It's just so far behind. Like I can't even have a conversation with anybody over there because it's so far behind.
Our next topic of conversation was Mr. Beast.
I just opened up one. Oh, okay. And then it was still on. Okay. Talk slower. It still starts off a minute behind. Okay. Interesting. All right. So, our next story is one that involves Mr. Beast and a contestant from one of his games. This is a contestant that won his private jet. Well, it turns out he's been busted with $3.8 million worth of cannabis. Man who won Mr. Beast's private jet arrested for smuggling $3.8 million of marijuana on a plane. Jamaican-born pilot Jabari Brown, 20, won the $2 million jet during a Mr. Beast challenge. The pilot who won Mr. Beast's $2 million jet was arrested in connection to a drug bust of over 261 kilos of marijuana worth $3.6 million. Jamaican-born pilot Jabari Brown fought off 99 other airmen in last year's Mr. Beast challenge, consisting of hauling in an airplane, surviving jet blasts, and skydiving. Brown was the youngest pilot to be in the competition at 20 and was able to hold on to a jet in the middle of a freeway in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, for over 19 hours in the final. On Sunday, May 31st, the Paraguayan National Anti-Drug Secretariat, Senad, reported that Brown had been arrested amongst 3 others. And there's a quick little video here. You can mute it because it's just regular sound. No story or nothing. I have it starting at the footage. This message brought to you by Vivo Sun. See what I've done here? Skip ahead just a little bit. Just to right after the shot. Perfect. There's the footage of all the drugs or weed coming from the jet. Kind of crazy to think that you've got a contestant from a Mr. Beast challenge getting busted with $3+ million in weed.
It doesn't look like that much when it's all like vacuum sealed.
No, and the thing is that it's always inflated by the
the street value?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Good dog. So crazy. Busting open the goods there. Intense. So do you think this guy participated in the challenge and knew what and had a plan to smuggle weed before? You know? And then participated?
Went into it going,
Yeah.
I need to win so that I can smuggle drugs. Maybe.
I'm going to win a jet so that I could smuggle. Yeah. You never know, right? He didn't seem too bright, if I'm all honest. I watched a clip of that guy. I'm like, yeah, that guy's he isn't too smart. Yeah, they weigh the bags and everything ends up about double. Yeah.
Right? Win Mr. Beast jet is a hell of a step too.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's a hell of a step too. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Georgia. YouTube's still talking about the vaccines.
I know.
That sucks. I can't even talk to the chat over there.
That sucks.
I can't even talk to the chat over there. Ugh. It's so bad. And then you could type it in the chat, but they won't see it for like another 10 minutes or what. I don't know. It's crazy how far behind it is, and I don't know why. Interesting. If they're putting hoots together in the chat, that's pretty convenient. That was in response to the nicotine guy. Oh, false. Oh, that it's not damaging to the body. Okay. Thank you for responding to that 5 minutes. 5 minutes later. Chad, come over to Twitch.
Oh.
Everybody get over here on Twitch. I can't believe this. I see 60 people over here on Twitch. Shout out to you guys. Is that what you see, Mrs. P?
Yep.
Shout out to you guys, man. Thank you. Shout out to everybody who's coming over, man. That's insane. That was literally 5 minutes ago that I asked that. Shakespeare's P. Or cheers, P. Sorry, cheers, Piers. I'm here, Motivated Tars. Yeah. Shout out to me. Shout out to Bin Jamming. Next, what we got, Miss P?
Next, we have a video of our friend.
Oh, I Can
Mr.
THC making the nudes. Yeah. This boy goes to a Morgan Wallen concert and catches himself a prize. And there's footage of it. Check this out.
We don't want to get
Tosses the
copyrighted.
football. Boom. That's him right there with the football in his hands. He probably missed it. Can you go back at all or you have to wait from the beginning?
I gotta wait for it to go from the beginning.
Look at this. Isn't that nuts? He got it.
That's awesome, though.
So he was signing hats, Morgan, and then tossed them into the crowd. It looked like Matt was nice and close. That looked awesome. Great time. So when this clip starts over again, right at the beginning from the right side of the clip, you're going to see Morgan toss the football, and it goes all the way across the side of the screen, the clip, all the way to the left side. And, very cool. I much prefer Instagram on the phone where you can, stop it.
Yeah, I know.
But, yeah, it looks like he had a great time. And there's the football right there.
A ton of folks asked to buy it off me. No.
There it is. Chucks it. Boom. There he is down there. Yeah. It looked like he almost had to fight a couple girls. He would have won.
Yep. Attaboy.
Yep.
You've only ever caught me t-shirts and hoodies at concerts. I've never gotten a football.
They don't throw it.
Not typically.
No, it throws them. Yep. If they throw it, I would. Yeah. I cash those things.
You fought a couple people for them, too.
Yep. Also got a clip that I want you guys to see. Just the kid?
What kid?
Or what you got? What's the next
Oh,
one?
yeah.
Yeah? Check this out, friends. Make sure it's unmuted.
I think it's unmuted.
Yep. Check this. First day door-to-door sales, and I run into this guy.
Can you say that again?
Hang on, it's real loud.
No. Use the nope. Use the mixer, dear. Far right side. Just a little bit down. Just a little bit. Far right side.
Yeah.
I said you can sell that to me, but I'll sell you a punch in the gut.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Because you're trying to mess with my granny.
Your granny? Is this your granny?
Yep.
We're doing her house for pest control. Yeah, we're doing pest control. Like, actually, I'm gonna take care of her spider webs for your granny. Isn't that not nice? Can you say that again?
First comment.
I said you can sell that to me, but I'll sell you a punch in the gut.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Because you're trying to mess with my granny.
Your granny? Is this your granny?
Yep.
We're doing her house for pest control. Yeah, we're doing pest control.
All of a sudden, he's weighing the love for
Like,
his
actually,
grandma.
I'm gonna
for his
take care of
fear
her
for
spider webs for your
spiders.
granny. Isn't that not nice?
I love the first comment, though. He's finna go ask her, you better hope that story checks out.
He's so adorable.
Yeah. Great clip.
Oh
Great
my
clip.
God.
I love it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was great.
very cute. I thought it was a great little. His mama taught him well. He seems like a nice Southern man.
Yep. Watching
Yep.
out for Granny.
Yep, looking out for Granny. The idiom says, "Man, you're just talking about the Mr. Beast guy, drug guy over on YouTube right now." Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Crazy.
I feel bad.
I do too. It's like that's why there's no numbers over there.
I know.
I'm not talking to anybody over there. There's no interaction. There's nothing. And if they're that, it's lagging 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a bad experience. But
so it's clearly not us, because if it's just YouTube
yeah, it's not. It is just YouTube.
and not Twitch,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just a YouTube problem. Oh yeah, I can see where we're at. Over on here.
With no issues. Wow, it's crazy. Yeah, he was ready to have fisticuffs. Yeah, he was.
Oh, he was ready to throw down.
Yep. Yeah, but I like how right away he was like weighing his love for grandma, for his disdain for spiders. Like, that sounds legitimate. I don't like them spiders. What else we got, Miss P?
Last one is Scary Movie.
Oh yeah, Scary Movie's coming out. And you guys remember we shared the buckets? Did we share that?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
shared
we
the
did.
bongs for the
popcorn,
buckets.
yeah.
Well, now they were hot boxing in New York City, and there was a few clips of it. In New York City, you've got a glass cube of people. I don't know if they're actually getting high or if it's just a fog machine.
It might just be a fog
I
machine.
just see smoke machine in the back. And then there's another clip of them doing the same thing. I don't think anyone's actually smoking. I'm pretty sure it's a fog machine.
No, they're definitely fog machines.
But it's the cast from Scary Movie.
It's, if you look
Yeah.
over here, it's this thing.
Yeah. Humidifier.
Yeah.
It's not even smoke. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Yep.
Or steam.
It's crazy how they're playing on that. They're just. I'm almost like, it's almost like, ew, you know, like, okay, cool, I guess. It seems dumb to me. But that's just me. That's just me. What do you guys think? I don't really get why they're doing that.
I don't get why they're still doing the scary movies.
Right?
Like, don't get me wrong. I enjoy some, like, good nostalgic, just say what you feel kind of movie where, like, everyone's going to get offended and nobody cares.
Yeah.
But this is what, number 6?
I have no idea. Brina's right, though. Anything to make money. Yeah.
100%.
They're just like
100%.
running off the scary movie kind of vibe and then also trying to capitalize off the weed.
Oh, I said to you the other day, I finally watched Scream 7, and by far the worst one to date.
Right.
Because I feel like they're just trying to keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
It made no sense. It wasn't that good. They added a bit more gore than usual, but other than that, it was just, and I like those movies.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, that's how it is with these. There's nothing really too original anymore. Everything's just remakes of old stuff.
And that's fine as long as it's good. You can remake the same thing over and over again if you want, as long as it's good.
Right. Yep.
And maybe this Scary Movie 6 is good. I don't know. But judging from the previews I've seen,
I'm not going to see it.
They brought back people that died in like the second one. So that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Man, it's really far behind on YouTube. Yeah, I don't understand.
No.
Yeah, I don't understand. Today's seems to be very strange. Someone says lag seems like it's on your end. I don't think it is because we're having a great time over here on Twitch. But I have no idea. Hard to tell. However, that seems to be another episode of Tea with P, where the T is rum and the P is me. And ladies and gentlemen, we sit here to talk about all things nudes, culture, science, health, every single Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central. I will not be here next week. I will be in Germany, so there will not be an episode 100 next week. We will do episode 100 in 2 weeks. One could only hope.
No, we're going to do the show while you're gone. We already decided this.
No, we're not.
It's going to be the Tea with Mrs. P.
Oh, right. Yeah, Tea with Mrs. P.
I already have 5 subs.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, you're right. It's going to be a banger of a time. Silly me. The show must go on, right?
No.
Hear me out. Germany for episode 100. Hear me out, Germany, for episode 100. No, because I don't have all my stuff, and who knows how that would turn out, and I don't want to risk it. So
I honestly just don't think you guys are going to have time to sit down and do something like that. Like, you're only there for 4 days, and I'm pretty sure those full 4 days you're
busy.
Busy.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Mrs. P's tea.
For an exclusive Mrs. P spills tea. Oh boy, she would be the one to spill it. She'd trip and fall.
Yes, Brina. How about I interview Mrs. P for an exclusive Mrs. P spills tea? I like it. Someday.
She interviews. How about I interview Mrs. P, she says. She's going to interview. Dun, dun, dun. Period.
Someday.
We'll keep order, P. Test the process. Yep. I want to sub into Mrs. P.
I don't have...
LJ mentioned that the 5 gifted on YouTube were for her.
Yes. I don't have a channel. I have an Instagram that I don't really utilize all that often. I do occasionally. I did post last night when Vegas won, game 1.
Game 1.
Very exciting.
It's a crazy game.
I'm pretty sure it's just Mrs.Pigeons if you want to follow. Like I said, I don't really post a lot, but I'm there.
What console do you have, P? I have them all. PS5, Xboxes. I got those are the classics, the PlayStation and the NES.